Hello everyone, welcome back to more Let's Play Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. My name is Will, you know me on the internet as the Herbivore Waffle. Last time, I was about to say yesterday, which would have been a very awkward statement since last time was not yesterday, it was a very long time ago. But last time, we did the Temple of... Fortress of Winds, yes. And we did not get an element, although we did get this fancy ocarina, which is essentially the flute from A Link to the Past, and we can go to all the different wind crests. I don't want to travel to one right now. There we go. This time, hopefully we can make it to the next temple, but I'm not so sure on that because the interlude between the Fortress of Winds and the temple afterwards, which we're going to learn the name of that in just a second, is quite long. So what we want to do is we want to use the Ocarina of Winds to travel over here to Lake Hylia, become small, and enter this house, because there's a Minish here that triggers an event. First, let's use Kinstones with him, see what happens. We do have one of these, or two of them, to be precise. And let's see what happens. And we opened up a tree in the western woods. They fit perfectly. I wonder, does that mean we're in for good luck? Perhaps, perhaps not. We will never know. Oh, a visitor! How rare! But you have found... God. What did he say? Damn it. You what? You want to enter the temple you can see in the lake? They call that place the Temple of Droplets. I've heard rumors that one Minish actually did find a way in, long ago. That Minish is Elder Librari, and he is in semi-retirement in the town library. Wow. Nice. Puns. The library should be opening soon. Perhaps you can go find him. Perhaps. The temple that he is talking about is the one right there. It doesn't really look like a temple. It looks more like an iceberg, but whatever. We need to go to the library and see what's up. You might have noticed before, if you even noticed, that the library previously was actually being blocked by a man outside this building, which is actually the library. But now we can enter it and just explore. There are some people here that we should probably talk to. Welcome to the library! Hey, aren't you Smith's grandson, Link? Enjoy your browsing. I will. I'm checking out books, so it's not my problem. Still, I feel really bad for the girl over there in Treasure Returns. We don't know what the problem is right now. Maybe we'll find that out fairly soon. What we want to do is come out of here. I need to equip the Cane of Patchy and become small, because there's actually this interlude is really cool. I think I may have touched on it before, but there's a lot of times where you end up like climbing all over this furniture and stuff as Minish Link, and yeah, it's cool. Hey! This is no good at all. The humans have checked some books out of the library. Thanks to them, none of us can get back to Elder Librari. Hell, we'd get by all alone. I'm so worried. I'm sure the librarian knows something about where those books went. I wish I were big. Why, I'd walk up and ask her where those books went. Alright, let's use Kinstones with you. I think I have several of these. Yes, I do. And let's see what happens. Another thing I think I mentioned earlier was, this is a very long interlude. Oh, I hate it when Kinstone pieces do that. It's just a stronger enemy that drops a little bit more money than usual. Fits perfectly great. And so I may end up splitting this video into two parts. Just right down the middle and upload them as separate videos, but I don't know. Hi there. I'm gonna use Kinstone pieces with you first to spice things up. If that spicing things up, you guys really know how boring of a life I lead, but... Anyway. Is this gonna be another one? Another just random enemy? No, it's a treasure chest. I think I did talk about how I handle the Kinstone pieces. If we encounter a treasure chest or an area that's not, like, important for a heart piece or something, I'll get it. If not, it's not a priority to me. Hi there. We can't get up that shelf because some human checked that book out. But at least we don't have to listen to Elder Library's boring old stories. Good for you. I think I changed the voice of these Minish, but I can't really remember. So our goal right now is to get all these books back so we can actually go see Elder Librari. because apparently he has something for us that can help us along in our journey. We're already, oh, I was like, we're already 7 minutes into the recording, but I stopped for a couple minutes to wait for my dad and brother to get out of the kitchen. They were making a little bit of noise. But, hi there. Welcome to the library. Say, aren't you Smith's grandson, Link? The book's missing from the bookshelf on the second floor. Yes, they've been checked out for quite a while. They're very overdue. Take a Hyrulean bestiary? I've never heard of that word before. A Hyrulean bestiary, for example. Been gone for ages. Checked out by a girl with a cat. Oh, man, so specific. I know exactly who that is. She said she had a new cat at her house. Wanted to learn more about it, she did. Alright. So we need to get this book back, and that brings me to one more thing. Before we actually start getting all the book backs, we only have one bottle. We definitely need more, because we're getting to the halfway point of this game, and we still only have one. So what I'm going to do is, I want to head back to Link's house, because, don't hurt me. There is something at Link's house that I want to get, or at least part of something. So this is your house. Well, it seems like a nice place. So where's my room? You don't get a room, Eslo, because you're a hat. You just sleep on top of Link. Hey, Link, you're looking so much tougher these days. Say, have you been to the library yet? Yes. Heard some kids that have seen Picori there. Yes. Yes. I thought you meant yes. You confuse Kinstone pieces with your grandfather, or whoever this is. And I do happen to have the right one, which is perfect. And this will create treasure chest. Come on. In the Eastern Hills. Yes, yes, there we go. And inside that treasure chest is an empty bottle. Use it to store all sorts of things. We're gonna have to use water for several things, and I don't feel like getting rid of my fairy, and it's just about time we got another bottle. So, thought I'd get that one there. It's nice and easy. I think you can get it at any time that you have the Kinstone bag, but I didn't really know about it. I had to look it up. So, anyway, where we want to go is in here. Hi there. Huh? A book from the library? A Hyrulean bestiary? Is that the one? Yeah, I checked it out a while ago. You came all this way to get it? Wow, you're one dedicated librarian. You're one really irresponsible book owner. Jeez. But I don't know how to tell you this, but it's back at my house. Would you mind going there to get it? I just can't leave right now, see? I'm becoming all these characters with the same, like, weird, high-pitched voice, and I don't know why. Anyway, the book is up here. Say, look at that, Link. There's a book up on top of that bookcase. How are we going to get it? We can't reach it. We have no ladder. And I don't think just shaking the bookcase will make it fall either. This presents an interesting problem, wouldn't you say? Yes. Hi there. Meow, meow. That was a terrible cat noise, but I don't care. Anyway, what we want to do next is fall down this well, then go to the right, and as you can see, there's some water. There's actually some stuff we can do here, but for now, we just want to fill up our empty bottle with some water. Put some water in your bottle, yeah. Then we want to take this bottle of water back to the original house that we started at. It's the, one where the girl was with her boyfriend, or whatever. And there's a fireplace here. We want to put this out with our water, because that will help us do some things. Hi there. Arf. I should probably start explaining why I've been gone so long, instead of just talking about all the steps, even though you can very clearly see what they are. I've been super busy for, like, the past, not quite month. Whoa, did you see that cat looking at me? I know it wants a piece of me. Sure, Eslo. You can just walk right past the cat. I've been busy since, like, the second half of August or something, and I haven't had the time to record. It's only been recently that I wanted to record, and I've kind of felt more of a need to finish Yoshi's Woolly World since I started that LP first, and I had a really hard time doing 2 LPs at once. If you remember back in, like, the beginning of this year when I did Splatoon and Undertale at the same time, I had such a hard time, like, balancing the two, and it's no different here. Next time I do a Let's Play, I'm just gonna do one at a time because, geez, it's way too hard for me to balance them, both of them at once. I actually do have all of, Yoshi's Woolly World recorded right now, so you can see I'm quite a bit further behind here. Anyway, we got the Hyrulean bestiary, and we can give it to her now. Hey, look at that, our long-lost copy of a Hyrulean bestiary. Link, are you returning this book? Thank you so much. I can't begin to describe how much I'm looking forward to putting this back. Alright. Next overdue book is, let's see. Ah yes, of course, Legend of the Picori. It's been out forever. It's checked out by an absent-minded scholar. I know who this absent-minded scholar is, and we are going to find him. No, woman, let me into the... Okay, jeez. So you want to go in here, because there's another pot that we can turn into a portal to the Minish world. We want to use this and go through that little mouse hole right there to get outside of this house and be small just in the town, which is wonderful. Now, we can actually get past this little wooden bridge that we've seen since the beginning of the game, and we've never been able to get to it. So, how wonderful. I want to go into here. Wait. What do I want to do first? First of all, hi there. Oh, sorry, am I in your way? I just wanted a little attention. Anyway, it was nice of you to say hi. Sorry for the trouble. I'll move now. Previously, this dog would block your path. He also has a kinstone piece to fuse, and I'm gonna do that very quick. Growler. But if you talk to him in Minish form, he will clear the path, which will make things easier for us later on. Seriously, god, there's something on this path of town that I'm not excited for, and we'll probably get into that next episode, but... Ruff, a perfect fit, Urf! What I think you want to do is come in here. This is the absent-minded scholar, but as you can see, there's not really a book around for us to get. This Picori here, or Minish. Hey, do you know the clues that reveal the location of the treasure? Cross the bridge that spans the rapid flow through the land of the fearsome beast until you reach the Misty Falls. The treasure sleeps on the other side of the secret entrance there. They say it's a magical tool that allows even little people to push big things. According to the legend, you're supposed to start from this house. That is a very overly dramatic explanation of what we're supposed to do. But what we want is, first of all, to become big using the pot in this house. And then get some more water. Like I said, having the second bottle is very useful. And inside this... What? Huh? A book from the library? Ah yes, of course. I knew this day would come. Please come in. Hi there. I am a researcher of the Picori legend and lore. My name is Dr. Left. You'll hear about that book, Legend of the Picori, aren't you? Well, I hate to say this, but I haven't seen it in several days. Perhaps a mischievous little mouse has taken it. Well, I'm sure it's in this house somewhere. I just don't know where. But I'm very busy right now, so why don't you look for it yourself? Yes, I'll do that. When I put out this fireplace, putting out fireplaces is a theme here, and then become small again. Yeah, it's a little bit repetitive, but it'll be worth it. This one in particular, I remember being very interesting. Oh, you can actually go up here. I completely neglected to do this in my practice. Yes, I practiced, because otherwise I would have no idea what to do. Hi there. The boss might seem rough, but he's a real softie at heart. Okay, now what can I fuse with you? Alright, I have plenty of these. I'll be happy to fuse with you. I don't know where this is. Is this in the path before the Minish village and the Minish woods? No. We have not been there yet, actually. We'll have to see what that is later. For now, though, I just got completely sidetracked, but whatever. I'm gonna go back inside this house, and since we put out the fire in that fireplace, we can get up now, which is wonderful. And the journey that Picori was talking... So, I keep calling them Picori, they're Minish. It's what this game was named for, they're the Minish. Only the freaking dumb humans who don't know anything in this game call them Picori. Jeez. Anyway, we went across the river, and here are the fearsome beasts that were talked about. They're actually just domestic cats. But, because we're so small, and these guys are pretty big, they can actually hurt us. As you can see, he just scratched me and hurt like a quarter of my damage. Anyway, now we're in a little dungeon here. Who knew there'd be something like this behind one of the town's fountains? Well, let's get moving and see if we can find that item those Minish mentioned. Alright. It feels so satisfying killing these, slugs. Also, another thing I could talk about is we have a new setup here. We briefly mentioned it in one of our Yoshi's Woolly World videos, but that will definitely not be going up before this one. So I want to talk about it here. Recently, my dad bought a giant projector and a screen for our downstairs TV, which is what we use to record. He wanted to buy it for not only our Wii U, our gaming experiences, but also for like football games and stuff, which I will obviously never use it for that purpose since I really don't care for football, but still, it's an awesome setup, and it actually makes it so my recording is slightly more organized. Like, I have a little desk to my left where I actually keep my computer. I keep it charged there, so I'm not right in front of my computer. By the way, power bracelets, you're filled with strength even while tiny. That's what we wanted. I have my gamepad here so I can listen to sound because that projector is really loud. So I have headphones on, listening to the sound through my gamepad, which is excellent. And my microphone right in front of me. So my computer and my microphone and everything is like all separate, which is wonderful. And also it makes it so the cords from our Elgato software won't bend. I'll try and take a picture of it and put it up on screen right now so I can show it. I'm pretty happy with it considering we don't have like the money to get a really excuse me. Oh. To get a really complex, Jesus Christ, I can't get past you. To get a really nice, complex recording setup. Wow, that thing did a number to my health. Yeah, I'll take a picture of it and put it on screen right now. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. It's proud. I don't know if I'd say proud, but I don't think we ever went in here. Hi there. We can fuse with you. I don't think you have anything important to say, but I want to fuse concerns with you. That is in the area of Castor Wilds where we've got the bow, and I'm pretty sure I usually end up getting that because we do actually have to come back to Castor Wilds later, but I don't know, I'm not gonna get it. Oop, that's not what I want to do. Anyway, now that we have the power bracelets, we can actually push these bookshelves, which is really cool, and we can get up to that mousel on the on top there, and this is really cool. We're now on top in like the freaking attic, the boonies of this area. But is that the right word? I don't think so. But still, I love this environment. It's super interesting. And as you can see, we have some Minish live up here with like a candle, which is huge, a giant book. I would love to read off a giant book like this. That'd be so cool. And then there's all this dust though that you can actually get rid of with your gust jar. I think one of the Minish actually tells you about that. And it's just, in general, a super cool idea. I find it so saddening that they didn't take advantage of this whole environment thing and make it into, like, an entire dungeon. Because, oh my god, I love it. Anyway, there will be several instances where we go up into the attics like this in Castletown for side quests. But this is, I think, the only one that's completely required. And it's just so cool. We want to use that duplicator to actually get this book. This is the book we're looking for. We can't actually grab it when we're tiny, so we're gonna have to become big again. And yeah, it's awesome. That is part of the reason why I say this is a really cool interlude. It's because of that introduction to going up in the attics like that. We're at 20 minutes, and we only have two of the 3 books we need to get. Legend of the Picori, and I don't know, I'm just going to keep recording until I reach the Temple of Droplets, because we're not that far, and if it gets too long, I'll just split the video in 2, and I'll put a to be continued in episode 11 or whatever. Anyway, oh my goodness, will you look at that? It's our copy of Legend of the Picori. It's been checked out for so long. I think we deserve a medal for all this. I am moved, deeply, deeply moved by this thoughtful gesture. And the last book we still need is A History of Masks. I think it was checked out by Hagen, the mayor. How can he keep a library book so long? He's a public official! Jeez. As we've learned from this, Hyrule Town is full of irresponsible people. Even the mayor.